Hey guys, it's your boy CJ and welcome to my gaming vlog. Now guys, in today's tutorials, I'm gonna help you guys score more goals in FC25. These moves I'm gonna show you, they are very simple but effective. If you want to know them, stick around, don't go nowhere, and trust me, I will be right back.
The ball and lifts it over the keeper. It's a good bit of skill and an excellent goal.
Alright guys, welcome back. Now in FC25, I'm gonna show you a simple trick you need to understand, guys. It is very simple but effective. Now this simple trick is trying to be unpredictable in FC25. Mostly the gameplay has made it very easy for your opponents to predict your movements, but if you're able to learn how to be unpredictable, you will absolutely confuse your opponents. Like in this scenario, my opponent thought I was gonna pass the ball up there to the player that has made a run, but I didn't do that because he had players all around, and then he even thought I was gonna give the ball down there to that player that is available, but I also did not. Now the reason here is to create spaces and then be unpredictable. And guess what, guys? My players were able to find spaces when I held on the ball for a longer time, and my opponent couldn't predict my movement. Now here he was trying to cover up the spaces, but trust me, I didn't play or kick the ball into the net, but I held on to the ball for a little bit, and I didn't even pass to the player that has been into the space, but rather I used a controlled speed also by pressing the R1, hold on the ball for a while, and then I ended up scoring a goal. It is very important, guys, to play FC25 in the way that your opponent will not predict your moves, guys, because the easier way they predict your moves, the easier way you lose the balls and then you can score goals, guys. You need to make it very difficult for your opponents to be able to predict your movement. You need to learn how to hold on to the ball for a little bit of a while, using your dribbling skills, using your left sticks to move left and right to make sure that you create a space that is really reasonable for you to go and then score goals, guys. Now look at this scenario. Now my opponent thought I was gonna pass the ball to the one that is free in that space, but guys, trust me, I did not do that. I ended up passing to this player, and you see the space that I had to even score a goal from that, guys. If you understand this, guys, in the game, you will realize that it is very, very easy to score more goals. Don't rush. Just hold on to the ball for a while, and trust me, you create spaces that you don't even, or you wouldn't even be aware of. Now I want you to also know how to use the control speed. Now the control sprint, you can just hold on to R1 together with your left stick to move into the space that you want to move into. It is very effective. It is broken actually in FC25. Here I'm gonna use it whilst I have a big space, because guys, trust me, I'm being unpredictable, and yet still I'm using the R1 to also perform that sprint control. And guess what? I was able to find my player and then score a goal from it. It is very simple, guys. If you understand how to do that one also, you can combine that to your gameplay, and trust me, you will score more goals. Now look at this. I'm gonna use it here. I'm gonna hold on to the R1 and then use the left stick to move into the space, and you can see it was absolutely very, very easy to move into the space, because when you use that technique, trust me, your opponents will not be able to catch you, especially when you've made your way through the space. Now look at this scenario too, guys. You need to take your time. Take your time. Do not be easily predicted by your opponent. Take your time. Look at this. Some of you would have taken a shot, but I didn't take a shot, but I rather performed a fake shot, dribbling technique, and I end up, having a big space in front of me, and I scored a beautiful goal from it. Now, another way of being unpredictable is your ball control technique, guys. If you're able to learn how to control your ball on the field of play, you will move smoothly, and then you will confuse your opponent, taking your time, creating more, effective and efficient spaces, you will score more goals from it. Now look at this, guys. Holding on to the ball with the controlled, sprint technique. Guys, look at this. Look at how my players are moving on the field. Now here, some of you would have, pushed yourself into that space. But trust me, guys, his player up there was going to tackle me, so I did not move into it. And also, I didn't pass my player that has made a move into that space because his player was going to block it. So I held on to the ball for a little bit, as you can see, whilst my player was dribbling really nice, and it created a beautiful space for me. I was unpredictable here, and I ended up scoring a beautiful goal. Now, guys, this is what I want you to understand. If you are able to, play the game in a way that your opponents will not understand your movements, where you're going, trust me, you will win almost 95% of 100 most of the games in FC25. You will not, rage and then end up, stop playing the game or even messing up your controller or whatever. But if you understand these kind of movements, you will play the game with no feelings attached, knowing how to control the ball, knowing the perfect time to pass your players, knowing how to move. Trust me, you will enjoy the game, score more goals and win more games. Just like in this scenario, you can see my player down there made a quick move into space, but guys, I will not pass that player because his player, my opponent's player, is trying to cover that place. As you can see now, if I did pass to my player, it was going to be an offside. So I'm going to hold on to the ball for a while. Here, I'm being unpredictable, guys. You can see my second player was also making a move into the space. But if I did pass to him, his player was going to tackle him, or my player was going to be in an offside trap. So I turned back to recycle the game. I restarted the movement, everything. Again, I passed the ball backwards to my players, and this is the perfect time, guys. This is the perfect time to go in. As you can see, my player is making a move inside the space, and this is the perfect time to pass my player. My opponent did not see this coming, and he was too late to switch his right stick to his defender, and I ended up scoring a goal from it. It is very simple, guys. Now you need to understand the basic way of moving on the field of play, passing perfectly well, learning how to dribble well, learning how to use your L2, your R2, and then your left stick to dribble. I have a tutorial of it. You can check it in my channel, and then you learn how to do that, ball control technique. Look at this, guys. Look at how my player beat his players very easily. Guys, it is very simple. Now, in this scenario, guys, he thought I was gonna, move straight into it. That space, big space ahead of me. But guys, I did not do that. I rather did a ball roll technique, and it was too late for my opponent to switch back quickly, to tackle the pass. So I was able to find my player in space, and guess what? I ended up scoring a beautiful goal. Being unpredictable in FC25 is very important, guys. Your opponent will never see your movements. These are simple tips and tricks that even the pros use to play FC25 to win more games. Guys, do not add any kind of crazy feelings to your gameplay to the extent that if you lose a ball, you lose a game, you rage. Guys, take it easy and learn how to be unpredictable. You will enjoy the game. Now, in this scenario, my opponent read my movement and realized that I was going to take a pass down there to my player. But guys, I was going to lob it up. He didn't see that coming. I just lobbed the pass, and then I was able to find my player in space, and I scored a beautiful goal. Now, guys, being patient also in playing the game is very important, guys. Do not rush. Do not rush to score goals. Enjoy the game. Try to understand the game in the way the players move, in the way that the players, pass the balls, in the way that you can control the movement of the players on the field. Try to understand that. And trust me, guys, you will be unpredictable whilst you're playing, and you will score more goals and win more games. Like in this scenario, guys, look at this. Once I got to my opponent's 18-yard, this is the part where you need to be more patient, guys. Do not rush to score goals. Take your time to find your players in spaces. Look at this. I could have gone inside this space, but his player definitely would have covered it. So I came back, passed the ball backwards again, was able to find my other player. Look at this, guys. I'm just recycling the ball over and over and over, guys, trying to find that one space. And this was actually the perfect time for me to find the space, and that was the space right there. So with the controlled sprint technique, I was able to move into the space with the left stick, and I ended up scoring a beautiful goal right there. As you can see, guys, it is very, very simple. Being unpredictable in FC25 is a big game changer. If your opponent can predict you in FC25, trust me, you will not have any chances of scoring goals or even winning games. Now look at this, guys. My opponent thought I was gonna pass just a normal pass, but I was gonna perform a lob through ball pass to my player, and guys, it was a beautiful goal. As you can see, take it easy, guys. Do not rush. Be patient. Know how to control your ball. As I've always been saying, dribbling is not the main focus of FC25, but you need to dribble with purpose, guys. Dribble with purpose, move with purpose. Do not rush. Take it easy, and trust me, you will find your players in spaces like this scenario, guys. My opponent has so much defenders in his 18 box. Now look at this. I'm gonna take my time to use the left stick to find space, and guys, it's so easy. I ended up scoring a goal from it. I know this game sometimes can be absolutely a headache, but sometimes you need to take your time and then understand the game, even your own self. Take your time to play a couple of games with even AI in the training or at the training session of the game, and then learn how to control your ball. Be patient and all of it. Trust me, guys, you will enjoy the game, and then win more games when you play your rivals or your FUT champions. Look at this, guys. My opponent rushed into trying to find his player by lobbing the ball to his player, but unfortunately to him, I was able to stop his attack, and I took the ball from him. Look at this, guys. Anytime I grab the ball from my opponent, I take my time to build. I do not rush to go score goals, but I enjoy the game by taking my time, build up successfully, take my time, get into. Look at this sprint control technique. It's so beautiful, right? My player was able to go through that space, and I ended up scoring a goal from it. Take your time, guys. Take it easy. Build nicely. Do not rush, guys. Do not rush. Use the techniques also that I have taught you in this video wisely, and be unpredictable this time around. Okay, guys, this is where I'm gonna end today's tutorials. Whatever you don't understand in this video, please leave it in the comment section below, and trust me, I will get to it and I'll answer your questions, and then help you play FC25 so that you can enjoy it, score more goals, and then win more games in your rivals and then FUT champions. Okay, don't forget to subscribe, share, and like, guys. When you like the video, it goes a long way for other gamers to also see it. It's your boy CJ. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.